You know that these men have cast defeat when we were ready to taste glory. When we were ready to taste success, they slapped us with a bitter taste of heartbreak and disappointment. This old lady has hurt us before in the past, and we do not forget. So today, old lady, it's time to meet your maker. Welcome to the Veltins Arena, because Juventus, you are next on our redemption tour. Yeah? When you start gaining success and you are one of the best at what you do, the only person that can stop you is you. We're into the quarterfinals of this season's Champions League, and alongside us are Juventus, Olympique Marseille, Manchester United, AC Milan, Real Madrid, Liverpool, and Tottenham Hotspur. We will find out today who goes through to the final four of Europe's elite competition. Now, if you have been following how we've been playing over the last 10 games or so, you'll realize that we have hit a different kind of peak. We have hit the best form that we have been in and are playing probably the best football in Europe right now. Just ask Manchester City. Just ask Bayern Munich. Just ask Borussia Dortmund. Just ask Bayer Leverkusen. There are many that you can ask, and there are many that will confess that this is true. The next in line is Juventus. And Juventus pose a different kind of threat because we have not faced a traditionally defensive team so far. Some teams that we have faced that are defensive are not so good. Listen, there's a difference in facing Union Berlin and the Bianconeri, okay? There's a big difference. Most teams we've faced this season that are at any quality are all offensive teams. We faced Manchester City. They are like anti-defensive, right? We faced Real Madrid. That's just a shootout, bro. In the end, they took their chances. We didn't take ours. They beat us. Fair enough. But every team in the Bundesliga, it's all gegenpressing, high intensity, counter pressing, and nobody really defends all that well. So this challenge is going to be a different kind of challenge. We're about to face CATENACCIO. This is 11 men, 11 gladiators ready to sit on their 6-yard box and say, take your best shot. That's a different kind of mentality, boys, and that's something we are not used to. So I am actually worried about today's game. To those who have watched our previous Roma series, you know the history between Marcel Koppen-Savic and Juventus. You know that these men have cast defeat when we were ready to taste glory. When we were ready to taste success, they slapped us with a bitter taste of heartbreak and disappointment. This old lady has hurt us before in the past, and we do not forget. So today, old lady, it's time to meet your maker. Welcome to the Veltins Arena, because Juventus, you are next on our redemption tour. Yeah? We're ready. The first leg is at home. The first leg is at home. And we know what that means, right? We know what that has meant all season so far. We've been a different team at the stadium, and we plan to do the same here today. The second leg will be in Turin, and it would be great if we went out there with a desirable result, with potentially a lead, and ideally with the game already killed off. But we mentioned this is going to be a different kind of challenge. I believe this is a game where we're going to be dominating the possession, dominating the ball. But will we be able to get goals? Will we be able to break down Juventus? We're going to find out. This is the team that we're going to be putting out to do just that. You know by now, this is our first choice 11. And I don't know, dude. I was going to say, if we replicate what we did against City, we'll be fine. But we may be asked to do something a bit different today, you know? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Italian teams and knockout competitions, you never know, bro. Because Serie A is such a tactical league, When their tactics click on the day, it can be a long day for you. It doesn't matter about your quality, it doesn't matter about your technical ability or your intensity. If it clicks for them, bro, it's a long day. Of course, they're playing like a 3-5-2, and oh my god, look at the quality in this team. Look at the level of that defense, the level of the midfield, bro. This is what I mean. I genuinely think that team may be better than Manchester City. Jude Bellingham is there now, and we know he absolutely ran us riot while he was at Madrid in the group stages. Is he like doing up a Zinedine Zidane, bro? About Real Madrid and Juventus? What's going on here? Listen, if you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. We're going to need all the support we can get here today, as Eduardo Correa is up against Federico Chiesa. That's going to be a hell of a battle. That's going to be a tasty battle. This may be problem. Okay, it's not as of yet. We breathe for now. Dusan Vlahovic, main man to watch apparently for Juventus. We still don't have our marksman, but Castro has done well. He's been decent enough, and oh, this may be a problem here early on for Juve. Vlahovic getting in there. Oh, no booking. For a second, I potentially thought he was going to get sent off. Just a warning, probably because it's still early in the game. Here's Correa. Cross to Salazar. Come on, Salazar, man. Do better than that. Not the best start to the game as of yet. I mean, we haven't gotten our foot really on the ball, boys. And Juve are coming out a bit stronger than I anticipated them to. Here is Buscali. Finds Callum Hudson-Odoi, who looks infield to find Rodrigo Salazar. There's Jakub Moder, first time ball, brilliantly played, but in the end, Buscali cannot really control it. And here come Juventus, who have had much more of the ball than I thought they were going to have. And there's Bellingham in the midfield, linking up with Vlahovic. Ball out wide here to Chiesa, and Chiesa's first battle against Correa is a defeat. And Correa now looks to get forward, but plays a very strange pass and just gives up possession. 12 minutes gone. Boys, I cannot say I'm impressed with how we've started this game. I'm really not. Juve have started off as the better team, but here is Castro trying to get involved and play in. Callum Hudson-Odoi potentially here for a chance pretty much out of nothing, and he will take it. We have not played well at all. No, it's not been great, but it's effective. It is very much effective. First breakaway. Hudson-Odoi finds the space there between the right wing back and the right-sided centre back. Goes through on goal, and with our first shot, we take the lead against Juventus. Can we calm the game down a bit now? Can we get our foot on the ball? Oh, that's a hell of a ball, by the way. It's Hudson-Odoi again. A man who has been pretty much the weak link in our attack. Not today. Not today. And yes, Kevin Schad. Back to Correa. Now we're getting our foot on the ball. This is what I like to see. And now Correa driving past this man, hitting the byline. Correa will look for the cutback. Nope, he'll still have it. And create a chance for Castro. Tight angle. Could have done better though. We're in the game now. We're in the game. We're playing our stuff. Here is Jakub Moder in space. Nobody closing him down. He'll take a shot on and force another save out of Wojciech Szczesny. Kopin Savic encouraging his team on. We're 3 minutes from halftime. Chances are starting to come our way. Juventus started off looking very bright. From the moment we got that goal, we have taken the control in this game. Here is Moder, the man that mainly controls every game we play. It took him a while to get into it, but we're here now. Into stoppage time. There is halftime. It's a 1-0 lead at halftime, and it's been a game of very few chances. You saw we only had like 2 shots from outside the box, and the one big chance we had for Callum Hudson-Odoi, he put away. Slow day as well for Dusan Vlahovic, as their attack has also been feeding off of scraps. We did mention that this is a very good defensive team, and we're seeing why. But at least our attackers have been clinical and have put away the one chance they have really had, as Juventus are working something here, and Stefan Ortega is forced into action. Second half here, and Juve are starting off the way that they started off that first half as the team on the front foot, and another save in quick succession. Stefan Ortega keeping it goalless for now. It's getting nervy. It's getting nervy. Here's Hudson-Odoi with quite a lot of space. Nobody really pressuring him. Linking up with Jakub Moder. And Mogra has driven forward here and gotten away from his man. But in the end, doesn't get enough power on that shot. Heading into the final 25 minutes of the game. It's still very tense. It's still very tight. It can still go either way. Olivier Boscali now out on the left-hand side. Played infield here to Callum Hudson-Odoi. The Frenchman is overlapping, but Hudson-Odoi takes it on himself, and he will lose possession that time. Time to make some subs and keep the intensity up. Rodrigo Salazar has actually had a very disappointing game, and Arda Güler is on for him. As Juve are still attacking, but there is Boscagli. Good defending from him. Wins the ball back from us, and here is the man that currently has our winning goal, linking up with Castro there. Castro dispossessed. We found it very difficult to get past that Juve defense, man, I have to say. But here's Moder. Oh my god, Moder, man. Moder is actually a joke, bro. What a ball that is. Headed down, played into Castro. Castro controlling it. Finding Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi trying to get away from his man. Finding the space, but also finding a Juventus player with that pass. Here comes Vlahovic. Final 15 minutes. Advantage played on there after Correa just kicked him. That's the only way to describe it. He just kicked him. Oh my god, ball played all the way over there, and space has opened up, and thankfully the chance that time is not taken. Closing in on the final 10 minutes or so. We're going to bring on Unai Pineda just for the game to start opening up, to have those counter-attacks going. Juventus aren't sitting back though. They're not happy with a 1-0 loss. I mean, a 1-0 loss is not bad, to be fair, when you have the second tie at your own ground, but they want to get back into this. And here is Arda Güler trying to potentially pull off some magic, and he has played in Castro, and Castro through, and he will get the second goal. And that's a big goal, not just in the game, but in the tie as well. Great bit of play from Arda Güler in the midfield there, just to spin, create the angle, play the ball, and the finish from the Portuguese striker is perfect. And it's 2-0. Okay, that completely changes the mood now, boys. It completely changes how we can play as well, especially if we can hold on to the 2-0 and go to the Allianz Stadium with it, you know. Oh, Maxas Lapra, very front-footed defending there, and wins the ball back here. And if Juventus are not careful, we can finish them off. And Güler played him in again, but this time Castro did not hold his line. 90th minute. They go long, win that, we do. Here is Pineda. Pineda to Oweyan. Thomas Oweyan. Back to Jakub Moder. Jakub Moder in space. Jakub Moder deadly in space, because that's what he can do. Ball played out wide there to Kevin Schad. Kevin Schad now driving forward. And boys, we can potentially kill off this game. We can play this perfectly. And here is Arda Güler, who takes on the shot. And Wojciech Szczęsny makes another save. Oh, boys. Big chance here. Crossed in there, hit the crossbar, and the follow-up is not done, but you still have the ball, and it's blocked and it's wide. Juve are hanging on, bro. They are hanging on in this tie. Hanging on for their lives. Is that not handball? Ref! Is that not handball? Final chance of the game, really. Oh, it's not going to come to anything. It's going to be headed away, and there's full time. It'll only be a 2-goal lead heading into that second leg. Bro, in the final 5 minutes though, we could have made it 3, you know? We really could have killed this off, bro. Fantastic performance in that second half. Well, it was still a difficult one, you know. There were moments where Juve had their chances, but, you know, our keeper did his job and we did our job in taking our chances. As it stands, Manchester United are leading against Marseille, Real Madrid are leading against Milan, and we have Spurs leading against Liverpool. But none of these ties are dead as of yet. Seems like we are the only team that won in the first leg at home. Every other team won away, which is interesting. But yeah, we'll see exactly who goes through in those games. We have a game against Armenia at Bielefeld, and of course a few changes have been made as we're going to be simming this game in the league. It's away to Bielefeld. It's a simple 2-0 win, just business as usual. Unfortunately, Oweyan got a red card there, but Hudson-Odoi and Kevin Shard are 2 wingers getting the goals needed. And just to refresh you guys, in the league, the current standings are looking like this with 5 games left in the season. We're still top. Dortmund is still second, but Dortmund are still only 4 points behind. These black and yellow Dons are not going away, bro. They just aren't. Back in the Champions League, Real Madrid have already played and have gone through, and so have Tottenham Hotspur. So we know now that Real Madrid and Tottenham Hotspur are into the semi-finals. Who will join them between Schalke, Juventus, Manchester United and Olympique Marseille? We're gonna find out. We're at the Allianz Stadium. Now, a few things to note from that first leg. The opening 15 minutes really of that game were very difficult for us because they came out in a way that we did not expect them to, you know. I did say that I thought we were going to dominate the ball and usually use that far stop we have at home and just absolutely have them under pressure and have them defending for their lives. No, that's not how it went at all. In fact, they were the ones on the front foot and we had to defend. And in the end, we got a goal from like a counter-attack and that changed the game. We got a bit more control, and towards halftime, we got much more control of the game. Second half as well started the same way. They came out strong, forced a few saves out of Stefan Ortega. We rode that storm and again, gained more control as the game went on, got our second goal, could have gotten a third as well. So it'll be interesting to see, especially because they're playing at home, are they going to come out strong again? Now the game is different because if they come out too strong and we get a third, this game is done, right? So we're not going to be too aggressive in the early parts of the game. We're still going to play our game. You know, if the chances come our way, we're all going to take them. But in the possession, I'd like for us to be a bit more disciplined, a bit more calm, to pick our passes, not to force anything unnecessarily. They've made a couple of changes as well in their team, but we have not made any changes. We're playing the exact same 11 that played in that first leg. We do need more though from Rodrigo Salazar. He was very disappointing, especially in the retention of the ball, kept losing the ball unnecessarily. So our midfield today especially should be disciplined. They should also be brave when they are required to do so, but not be reckless in possession. Other than that, I think we will be fine. Very good start here to immediately win the ball back there. Oh my gosh, we may have something on here, boys, as Castro may be in already. He was in already. He did not take his chance, and that could have been the tie, boys. That could have been it right there. Interesting to see that Juve have made a change in goal. Yasin Bunu has come in for Wojciech Szczesny. I don't think the Polish man did too much wrong in the first leg, to be fair, but they're going for the Moroccan in goal this time. And he was almost beaten within 3 minutes. It's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, they redirect, going for his man in the box again, Callum Hudson-Odoi. And another chance has come, and another chance has been missed. Oh, that's not a good play there from Ortega. Just absolute hospital pass there in the end. But there's Buscagle. Well, he won it back and lost it. And we're looking very nervous at the back. Saved by the German goalkeeper, making up for his initial mistake 12 minutes into the game. Callum Hudson-Odoi on it. Does well to find Bella Kochap, and here he is again, looking to be in very good form. Hudson-Odoi, a very good ball there from Jakub Moder to play in the English winger, who's taken a very good touch and has created space for himself and played in a decent ball. But our attacking midfielder is not in the right position. Rodrigo Salazar, that's where you should be. Ah, come on, mate. Do better. Here's Moder. To Kraus. Come on, Kraus. We talked about the possession retention, mate. We talked about it. Keep the ball. Don't keep losing it. Keep the ball. Here come Juve. Bellingham, ball played out there towards Federico Chiesa, and Chiesa has gotten away from Correa and has actually scored a brilliant goal from such a tight angle. Federico Chiesa has given life to Juventus pretty much out of nothing. Just used his pace to get away from the Brazilian right back that time. He couldn't do anything, it was going to be a penalty. And Ortega is beaten him, and it's in the side netting, bro. The keeper cannot do anything about that. And all of a sudden, boys, those early chances that we missed, we may be missing right now. But here's Callum Hudson-Odoi, who's playing very, very well. Here is Castro holding off Upamecano, drives into the box there. Again, nobody making the run towards the edge of the box. The game is alive now. The game is alive. A very good tackle that time. Here is Jakub Moder driving us forward once again in space. Really, and a good shot off, and a penalty has been given. Massive, massive, massive chance here, boys. That sucks, but it is the right decision. A penalty overruled there. Clearly not hitting Upamecano's hand. But come on, let's keep the ball better. Yeah, this is what we need. We're still leading, okay? We're still leading. Moder to Castro. Castro back to Jakub Moder. Moder to Kraus. Good movement of the ball. Back to Jakub Moder. Spraying it perfectly. There is Hudson-Odoi. Back to Boscagli infield. Okay, we like this. Space is now opening up, and there is Jakub Moder in space, but his shot is closed down. We still have the ball. Kraus, Salazar, Moder. Again, space. Oh, that could have been it there, but it is intercepted. But we still have it. Moder back to Boscagli. Could not keep that one in. That was a good spell of possession there, you know. We kept the ball well, and we had them worried. We need more of that. Good interception, Boscagli. It's Bella Kochap. Good link-up play there, and again, space opening up in the midfield for Moder to drive into. And Jakub Moder has had his pass intercepted, almost slicing up the Juve defense. But there is Armel Bella Kochap ensuring that we keep the pressure on these guys. Turning. Moder again. Oh my god, Moder out wide all the way to shot, and the shot in the end from Castro is blocked. Our best play of the game so far. Seems like that penalty shout has gotten Juve slightly nervous and has us more confident. Here is Correa, who tried to take a shot there, but he has been fouled in a very good position here just before halftime. It could be a bit too central, but it's definitely within scoring distance. It looks like Jakub Moder has taken the ball upon himself. Of course, our normal set piece taker, Leo Ziegler, is not available. Moder on it. This will definitely be the last chance of the half. Could be a big moment in this tie if you were able to do something with it. We'll take it on. It's into the box. And that second shot is blocked. Oh, it's going to be half time. It's going to be it, boys. It's half time. It's half-time. We ended that half very well. I am aware that we're losing the game, and I am aware there's only a goal in it, but we ended that half very well. I really have a feeling that even there was like a few more minutes left in that half, we were going to get that goal because we were going and going and going and going. We have to try to do the same and build up that momentum and those phases of play, you know, to keep that pressure on them, and I believe they will break eventually. And here is Modder looking to do just that, stinging the palms of Yassine Bounou. And that long shot ability of Jakub Modder may be needed as well if they are sitting way too deep. We may need a Don to unleash from outside the box, and he definitely has it in his locker as we have missed from 6 yards out. Gonçalvo Castro, that was the moment. Not to be, not to be. And I think now we're finding out why they made the change in goal, boys. Bounou has been a man mountain, and there he is again. What's going on, bro? Come on, put it on his head one more time, yeah? Surely you can't make it 3 in a row. Modder again, this time Castro cannot win that header. Ball is collected, that cross whipped in a bit too close to Bounou in the end. Played ball back to Ortega. Oh, what's going on here? He's not moving. Jakub Modder's not moving at all. That doesn't look great. Looks like he may have picked up an injury. And we may be in a situation where we have to sub off a guy who's probably been our most influential player. Because this has been a brilliant half from us. And he has actually picked up an injury, and you can see now, oh, wow, he can't even play that ball. We know that's bread and butter for him to spread that out to the winger. Modder's going to have to come off. And we may have to bring on Alex Kral for probably our most informed player, and now a chance may be opening up as our defenders are tackling each other. No, boys, not now, okay? We're in the final 25 minutes of this game, and if we get a goal now, I'm sure we will be okay. Rodrigo Salazar turning, and Salazar playing in a very good ball in there to Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Hudson-Odoi in space, and Hudson-Odoi's shot is very simply saved by Yassine Bounou. Okay, Modder is off, Kral is on, club captain is back involved. Okay, we also have Unai Pineda on for Kevin Schad, because we still want that goal. We're not too desperate for it because we realize we don't have to win the game. Would be nice to win the game, you know, to avoid defeat again. But we got to look at the bigger picture, boys. We got to firstly qualify. What are we doing there? We're looking nervous at the back. Calm down, lads. Calm down. Yeah, we are in control of this game. These guys have done anything for this second half, okay? The last threat they had was the goal they scored. Here is Chiesa, the man that scored that goal for them. And now I'm not liking how our defense is looking. The structure is all over the place, and we have conceded a free kick on the edge of the box. We're in the final 10 minutes, and now the game has to be managed. Rodrigo Salazar is off. Ardegola is on. Thomas Owyane is on. Fresh legs are on. Fresh minds are on. Let's get a goal, but firstly, let's not concede a goal, okay? We're hoping that the fresh guys in the attack, Gula and Pineda, can link up and do something for us, especially when Juve start pushing for that goal, because they're going to have to push. It's now or never for them. But firstly, this free kick for us to defend. Won't be taken on there. It will actually be David Alaba, and it's off the crossbar, and it, in the end, is caught by Stefan Ortega. Oh my God. Final 7 minutes. Game management, yeah? Game management. We go long. Oh my God. Now Ortega can't play that ball. He's been playing that ball all season, bro. The diagonal out to the winger. That's what you've been doing all season. Why not now? Feeling the nerves, are you? Here come Juventus. And they may actually see that our defense especially aren't at their best, and the ref has pointed to the spot. I have no idea why, but Juventus have a penalty. Thomas Oweyan, after coming on, the first thing he does is concede a penalty, and Dusan Vlahovic has put it away to make it 2-2 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. Juventus are back. After getting a penalty chalked off in the first half, we have a penalty confirmed against us. Thomas Oweyan has come on and he didn't get the memo. Okay, no! Okay, let's refocus. Okay, boys, there are 3 minutes left. And if we do not get a goal here, we will be going into extra time. And now Tom Kraus cannot pass a football. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Dusan Vlahovic is through on goal. Stefan Ortega has made the save. Oh my God, we're actually collapsing. What is that? What is that? Calm down. Everybody fucking calm down. It's the same sport we've been playing all season. Nothing has changed. Oh my God, we look like we need full time right now just to be able to rethink and just breathe. Oh my goodness, what was that? After 90 minutes, Juventus have completed the comeback somehow. Don't scratch your head, fucking defend. Let's get our heads back on here, okay? Let's play the football we've been playing. That's what we've been playing. A very good ball from Ortega. A very good touch from Pineda. Pineda to Oweyan. You have a lot to make up for. Coming out and catching the ball in the box. Are you stupid? Crossed in, okay. Balakocap did his part. Still has a lot to do here. Crossed in again, and there is Maxence Lecroix. That's much better defending. Here's Arda Güler, who has not done anything since coming on, and that's not great. But here is Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi looking to link up with the Turkish man. Has the ball, has space, has options, does the wrong thing. You cannot tell me that Güler cannot play that pass, right? He's been playing that pass every single time, and what a ball that is! Oh my God! What was that pass? What was that pass? Oh my goodness. We are looking nervous, bro. We look like we haven't been here before. Yes, we haven't, but fuck me, boys. It's still football, innit? Ball played over the top there, headed down by Maxence Lecroix. Controlled by Alex Kral, and we have lost all sorts of control. The moment Jakub Moder went off, we switched. We switched, bro. We look clueless right now. I don't know what's going on, yeah? But listen, halftime and extra time, we're just going to need some more fresh legs in the attack as Jordan Larson is coming on for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Correa passes the ball here to Kraus. Correa playing it to the feet of Castro, and Castro not able to hold off his man. There are now 10 minutes left in this game. 10 minutes away from penalties if neither team can get a goal. But we're looking to prevent that situation as Jordan Larson, the fresh winger, has come on and has flicked it brilliantly back to Castro. And Yassin Bunu has just been a man mountain today. He has just been unbeatable. We've had multiple chances to beat the Moroccan goalkeeper, but none of them have worked. Is Pineda? Oh, there is Pineda. Well, none of our subs have made any desirable impact either. Amel Balakocap, crucial sliding tackle there to prevent the man going through. And here is our man going through. Unai Pineda is in! And we are seeing the Unai Pineda of a couple of months ago. The guy that cannot finish for his life. We thought we got past this, my bro. We thought you were now growing into who you really can be. Clearly, not in the big moments. We are showing some real inexperience here today, boys. I do not recognize what I'm seeing today. I'm sure none of you do either, but this game is not done yet, and if we are not careful, we may be done in the Champions League as Juventus almost eliminate us. They almost knock us out. They really probably should have. That looked like it was in. Oh my God, that's so close. I mean, at this point, just give me penalties, because it's clear we're not getting a goal. I cannot believe I'm saying that after the way the first leg went. But perhaps penalties may not be needed, as Unai Pineda has played the ball here to Arda Güler, and Güler will cut in on his left foot, and Güler will create this angle, and Güler will take the shot on. But Yacine Bounou, Yacine fucking Bounou is there once again, and we are somehow made it all the way to penalties. We will be determining our fate by the lottery, basically. Yeah, penalty shootouts, and we look like the nervous team. You better switch your minds on, yeah? Kopin Savic, bro. Kopin Savic, no. We've been in this situation before. We cannot let that happen, as Juventus scored their first penalty through David Alaba. Castro. Big penalty. The first penalty against Bounou. Will we finally put the ball in the net? We will. Okay, it's 1-1. I can barely watch, bro. I can barely watch. Oh, look at that. Little fucking Panenka, little dink. Yeah? Güler has been awful since coming on, but has been brilliant from the spot. 2-2. Come on, we're going to need a save, boys, at some point. Ortega, do us a favor, because we know this fucking Don is going to save one of these. We know it, bro. Pineda. Brilliant penalty. Brilliant penalty. 3-3. Ortega. Oh, Stefan Ortega. Oh, come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. You are so reliable, bro. You are like my trusted little fucking soldier in the squad. Yeah? Whenever we bring you in, you never disappoint. Don't start now, and he won't. Oh, match point now. Match point now. Stefan Ortega. Can he complete the heroic comeback of sorts? I don't fucking know. Stefan Ortega will make the save. And we're through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Why put me through this? Stefan Ortega. Probably the only man in this game that can come up with credit. Heroics from the penalty spot. 2 saves in a row, and after us absolutely collapsing. No, don't get me. We collapsed in that game. Let's not sugarcoat this, bro. We collapsed. We threw it away. We did our best to throw the game away, and that all happened after a certain Don in midfield got injured. I've been telling you this guy's our most important player. Do you see it now? Do you see how different our game is without him in there? Listen, at the end of the day, we're through. That's the most important thing, right? But that was worrying, bro. That was really worrying. I haven't seen that from us all season, and we may see it a couple of more times because Jakub Moura is out now for the next 4 weeks. Big responsibility on Alex Scroll to come back into the lineup and to deliver. We have our final game today. We'll be on the highlights against Wolfsburg. You can see the fatigue in the squad. You can see that a few changes have been made because we literally just played 120 minutes against Juventus in a grueling game, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. It had me all over the place. But guess what? A few days later, we gotta refocus, bounce back into the Bundesliga, and try to keep Dortmund away from us, because they are chasing us down. Okay, what's this? We're into the 28th minute now. Still Wolfsburg attacking. Okay, we have an attack of ourselves here, 44 minutes. Yeah, it's Krell. Krell on the ball, still on the ball, still on the ball. I mean, do something with it, my bro. Do something but lose it. Not what you like to see from a club captain, really. Not what you like to see. Counter-attack for Schalke, 66th minute. It looks like it is Krell once again on the ball. This time does pass it off to Unai Pineda. Pineda up against his man. Can he beat his man? He will get around his man. In the end, Unai Pineda, there has an option in the middle. It is Castro, does play it to Castro, and Castro just gives the ball away. 72nd minute free kick for Wolfsburg. They're going to look to put it in the mixer there. We will be heading it away. They recollect the ball, but in the end, it leads to nothing. 90th minute, Wolfsburg solo run. Oh, Bella Kotchap is the last man in defense. Yeah, he better be on it all, but there is Lacroix, who has come back to defend. And in the end, it's a goalless draw. I mean, it's not the worst result in the world. We keep our unbeaten run in the league. With 4 games left, it's still 4 points. At least Dortmund didn't win. You know, we drew, they drew, 4 games left. Boys, I feel exhausted, okay? But there's still a lot to do. Even now, the Bundesliga title is not decided yet. And Dortmund are the team also in our way in the DFB Pokal as we are into the semi-finals. And into the semi-finals of the Champions League, we will be facing Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Perfect. Just great. The other semi-final tie will be Manchester United against Real Madrid. Oh, Madrid. Oh, we are dreaming. We are fucking dreaming. But Tottenham stand in our way. Tottenham stand in our way, and I've been informed that the Champions League final this season will be at the London Stadium, the home of West Ham. So the Champions League final will be in England, and there's a real possibility of 2 English teams being in that final. There's a possibility of a London team being in that final, but oh, they better go through us first. But boys, I have to be honest, what I saw against Juventus, especially with Modder out, I'm worried. I'm worried. But listen, there's still a lot to play for. We have an opportunity to win a treble, but it could easily be nothing as well. Bro, we're heading into May. Understand what I'm saying to you. We're heading into May. We have a chance to win every single trophy available, but we can also lose all of them. I don't know if this has even been done before, lads, but well, we are going to have to find out what exactly happens. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, please do drop a like on it and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. I've been Quickie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.